a broader conversation was necessary in order to build upon the legacy of this partnership in terms of innovation, achievements, and pioneering development. An engagement that extends the scope of our joint endeavor to include initiatives enhancing our capacity to deliver transformative solutions in the delivery of public services across various sectors. This event, to commemorate 10 years of IBM Research Lab, will provide us yet another opportunity to extend our conversation, appraise our achievements, evaluate our present needs, and envision a bold, disruptive path to the future built from our complementary partnership. And looking at the presentations that I went through earlier, I am persuaded that we actually have a great opportunity to do this together. It is the work of leadership to imagine a future of opportunities and solutions. And it is the work of innovators to design it, while it is the function of technology to reconcile the two, to deliver a vision of the future that is safe, secure, and sustainable. This event brings together all the necessary parties in one place, and it is only appropriate that technology, research, development, and innovation be at the heart of our quest for a prosperous, resilient, and dynamic Kenya. Over the past year, I have used numerous occasions to make a strong case for investors, multinational corporations, and technology companies to shift their strategic focus to Africa. The young, green continent of the future, and in so doing, capitalize on Kenya's geostrategic advantage as the gateway to the region and to the continent. A landscape of opportunity is unfolding on our continent. A vast market of 1.4 billion people has emerged under the Africa Continental Free Trade Area and the various interlocking regional economic blocs. Africa's population is famously young, now educated, skilled, and motivated. The continent is abundantly endowed with natural resources, including critical minerals required for the global transition into green, clean industrialization. Our continent also has tremendous renewable energy potential, and Kenya is a front runner here. In a world imperiled by impending climate disaster occasioned by emissions from past industrialization, the greening imperative at hand is a matter of existential necessity. This makes Africa the global hub of the next industrial revolution. Mr. Vice President, listen to me again. I said, this makes Africa the global hub of the next industrial revolution. Kenya is the gateway to Africa. The future is here, and we shall imagine, design, and build it together with IBM and many others. We are committed to securing this country's future by deploying technology to deliver solutions that enrich human experience and well-being, keep the economy competitive, diverse and robust, and enhance the resilience and security of communities and the nation against all threats. We recognize technology as the catalyst, which will facilitate the highest actualization of our potential, efficient use of our resources, and optimal exploitation of opportunities, and therefore a means of ensuring that we make the best use of the limited resources to maximize value for Kenya as citizens and as consumers. The government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda promotes science, technology, and innovation as an enabler of excellence in all sectors. We also recognize information and communication technology as a competitive economic sector that by itself and as a powerful enabler of transformation in other sectors of the national economy. When we had a conversation as Kenyans between digital and analog, many people did not know where this was going. But I can confirm today that we have moved Kenya to a digital space from in very diverse sectors. Today we have, and I can mention at least 6 sectors that today we are using technology and the digital place to drive our policy, our programs, and our agenda. One, today we are having a robust conversation as Kenyans on delivery of government services using the digital space. We are moving our analog data, paper, and all manner of spaces into a digital platform. As I speak to you today, we have transited over 10,000 government services onto the digital platform, something that many people did not imagine. Just 8 months ago, we had only 320 government services online or on the digital space. Today, we have 10,000, and next week, I will be launching the digital ID that will make it possible for Kenyans across our country to be digitally identified and to be able to access government services using their digital identity. Number 2, we have delivered our MSME program, including financial inclusion. On the back of M-Pesa, today we are delivering our credit availability and credit rating and credit assessment on a digital platform. Close to 15 million Kenyans have access to the Hustler Fund. 7 million of them repeated customers because of the digital space and because of digital devices. Number 3, we supplied our fertilizer using an e-forger. Many people did not believe that this was doable. We had problems with brokers and middlemen and crooks that stole our fertilizer. But because of technology, this year, we didn't have a single loss to our farmers. Our farmers had access to their fertilizer, and we intend to buy their produce again using a digital platform. We are slowly but surely transforming our agricultural sector using technology. As I talk to you, number 4, in Parliament, there is legislation that is going to make it possible for us to deliver our health programs on a digital platform. We have discussed this extensively with all the stakeholders. I am very happy that yesterday the National Assembly passed the necessary bills. They will now proceed to go to Senate. Those in the Senate will proceed to go to the National Assembly. And in a couple of weeks, we will have built the ecosystem that is going to make it possible for us to deliver on universal health, a challenge that has been with us for close to 17 years. I am very proud that technology will now make it possible for us to deliver our universal health coverage on a digital platform, whether it is registration, assessment of whether they qualify for what category of our National Hospital Insurance Fund, how we are going to process claims, how we are going to pay the claims. Technology is coming in handy, and we are very proud of what we are doing. On the education front, we are using technology to leverage on everything that we are doing, including assessment of students who qualify for different categories of scholarships. What we are calling the mean testing instrument that again leverages on technology. And we are making tremendous progress in that space of education. It has given us an opportunity to turn around and have a new model of delivery of education funding, again, courtesy of technology. I was very happy this morning listening to the scientists and the researchers here at IBM, and already the collaboration between IBM and the Office of the Special Envoy in my office on climate change, that we are now going to use technology, not just to make sure that we keep our promise on the delivery of the planting of 15 billion trees, but it's also going to enable us to find where are we going to do it. But much more importantly, it's going to assist us in the carbon markets ecosystem that I committed that it's going to be one of our very big exports going into the future. Again, I just wanted to give this example as to what technology is doing to us and what the digital space, the amount of scope and partnership that we can achieve and the amount of progress that we can attain working together with partners like IBM. It is our aim, therefore, to turn this country into a hub of productivity and competitiveness by providing ICT infrastructures that enable Kenyans pursue employment opportunities and enjoy market goods and government services conveniently. I just said that in that education space, what our Ministry of ICT is doing with the ICT hubs across the country, the hotspots across the country, is not only to increase commerce, e-commerce that is, but also digital jobs for our young people. So again, technology is working with us. The digital space is giving us leverage on digital jobs, remote jobs that we are already working with various sectors. Under the digital superhighway strategy pillar of our agenda, we are optimizing our position as the gateway of 6 submarine fiber optic cables and the existing potential of 9,000 kilometers of terrestrial fiber optic networks, with another 100,000 kilometers of last mile connectivity to serve every part of Kenya. And as we roll this out, it is an opportunity for companies like IBM and others to work with us to leverage on this space so that technology can help us transform our partnership, our relationship, and also our country. Additionally, the construction of a digital hub for every constituency and installation of free Wi-Fi connectivity at every urban center is underway throughout Kenya. We have enhanced the digitization of government services, as I said, beyond 100,000 government services, and this is why the local assembly of affordable smartphones is critical, and I want to tell you, is underway. More services shall be brought online shortly, with the aim of digitizing every service by the end of this year and employing a unique digital identifier to promote security efficiency and inclusivity in